Clark launching and hitting.
5 and 29 feet in this league. Then Caitlin Clark. Back-to-back triples for the Fever.
Can't get 3 more, but we are under a minute to go now. Clark burning up the court. Gets the bucket.
This is the speed that she gets you on, her quick moves to get to the basket, up and down the court. Caitlin Clark takes it herself.
Caitlin Clark made her intentions clear from the very start. Her range was going to be a problem all night. The moment she crossed half court, defenders were already stepping up far earlier than usual, feeling the pressure instantly. You could sense it in the arena. Something special was about to happen.
Being able to finish out the last a little bit.
Clark, step back, hits a three.
Mentioned that tempo. They struggle. They don't play as well, but here is a huge steal, which again, they play so well in transition.
Christy Sides told us we have got to find a body on Reese. Clark gets freed up from up top. Allen gets blocked. Fever looking for numbers. Clark to Wallace. Back to Clark. Shovel pass. Boston.
Her confidence was undeniable, and every movement reflected complete control. When she launched her first deep shot, it didn't come as a surprise. It felt like a statement. She wasn't just playing the game, she was pushing its boundaries.
Clark over Horston, hits a three. No bounds.
Horston's got to come with hands up. You can't let Clark see the free throws. Nice backdoor feed by Boston. You saw some eye contact between Boston and Clark before the ball came in bounds.
With flawless mechanics and calm composure, Caitlin Clark kept knocking down shots from well beyond the arc. Her release was smooth, her balance perfect, and her confidence unwavering. The defense kept adjusting, but nothing seemed to work.
Points of 9 of 13 shooting.
And 12 assists now for Seattle.
Clark answers, and that is the first triple of the game.
In fact, Seattle had 11 wins all of last season. They're already at 10. Looking to tie last year's winning record.
Clark from Clark working on Cunningham, gets inside. Clark gets it to and the
Near the 3-point line, and that's way too late with a caliber player like her.
Tighter coverage, double teams, extended pressure. It didn't matter. Once the ball left her hands, every shot felt destined to fall. This is what separates elite shooters, turning difficult attempts into routine points. She wasn't forcing anything.
She works hard and does her work early before the ball gets inside.
Cheyenne Parker married in the offseason. Clark catch and shoot, hits a three.
Setting up aerial Powers. She's coming off a pin down. An excellent screen by Nalissa Smith. She takes a piece of Powers.
Seeing a lot of one-pass shot, no-pass shot possessions for New York. Clark, step back three. Oh, she hit it! And Clark hits it. She's got time. Cloud defending. Clark trying to create some airspace. Long three at the horn. Oh!
She was creating moments that looked effortless despite their difficulty. As the game progressed, her deep shooting began to reshape the entire defense. Caitlin Clark forced defenders into uncomfortable positions, opening up space all across the floor.
Ball's off.
And Mitchell knocks that one away. Here comes Clark going the other way. Clark going behind the back. Oh, it's Boston.
Chant a defense by the Sparks fans. 6 on the shot clock. Clark, a deep three. Oop that in. And knocks that one down, and it's a big one.
Gets old.
That impact went beyond her own scoring. It created opportunities for her teammates, too. Every time she pulled up from deep, the crowd reacted with anticipation. Not surprise. It was no longer about if she'd make it, but when.
This will be their third. Caitlin Clark asks for the ball, and that's why.
Done throughout her career at multiple levels. Tina Charles just had 2 points against Indiana in their last possession.
Canny at the three. Boston the rebound, getting her first minutes. Clark the flick ahead. Oh, what a dime from Clark. And Jones lays it in. Secure the rebound. Knocked away by Clark. Here's Clark. Ahead of the field, Caitlin Clark has her first All-Star point.
Her range became a weapon that dictated the flow of the game. In high-pressure moments, when composure matters most, Caitlin Clark elevated even further. Instead of hesitating, she leaned into her strength.
Caitlin, when she gives the ball up.
Well, the Fever on a 15-2 extended run from the end of the first quarter. Clark again, heating up.
Been trying. Chicago's been trying to find a way to get Rachel Banham going. That's one way.
Count the packets. Caitlin Clark has an and one.
Stay with that tempo. Maybe even tired the Fever out of it.
Clark working on Natisha Heidemann, who's just checked in. She's a good defender, too. And Clark, that was not easy. Pro Adam Marquette, mid-second rounder, who's really found a spot in the WNBA. It's Clark just weaving her way inside through.
She confidently pulled up from distances most players wouldn't even consider. The defense knew exactly what was coming, yet they still couldn't stop it. That's where greatness reveals itself. The ability to deliver under pressure with absolute belief. Every deep shot felt like a dagger.
I don't know if Dolson was ready for that. It looked like she was positioning herself for a rebound. But she was right there in front.
Clark, deep three was by Caitlin Clark. When she gets you going one way, she's going to bring it back the other. She leads the WNBA.
Backdoor cutting to Wheeler, but it's turned over. 2-on-1 the other way. Caitlin Clark going right in at Diggins, who attempts to block the shot. No call. 51 of their 28 all-time home matchups against Indiana. That is their best record against any team, and Caitlin Clark not.
Each basket silenced the opposition and ignited the crowd. She didn't just handle the moment. She owned it. By the final whistle, it was undeniable that Caitlin Clark's deep range defined the game, turning it into her personal highlight reel.
Clark off the Reese screen. Sidestep, deep three! Caitlin Clark doing her best Chelsea Gray impression. What a...
Later, the season's a bit more condensed. Good turnover for rookies like Clark, and she weaves her way inside. Caught it in the foul.
To the WNBA, I think Caitlin Clark just answered that a little bit, weaving through not one, not two, 4 defenders protecting the.
If you enjoyed these Caitlin Clark moments, don't forget to subscribe, and hit the bell for more elite basketball highlights.